All right, so I'm gonna bring over somebody to interview. Her name is Allie. Come on, don't be shy. She's a little shy. First, is this your first time doing an interview?
Oh no.
Where are you from?
I'm from California.
Okay, what brings you out here today?
Well, the truth, I am a human sex trafficking survivor. I have been on the run for 6 to 7 months now. I admire your platform for that reason of sharing the truth and spreading the truth. Um, and I'm sorry, what I admire so much about Trump is his hands on human trafficking. Um, no one pays attention, no one gives a damn, no one cares, no one, there's no fight, there's no outrage like there should be. I know that personally, being in CPS and doing and going through all of this. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very powerful story. I don't know how much you're comfortable sharing, but like, what did it mean to you to have President Trump be so focused on trying to end human trafficking? Because that was a huge initiative for him.
Yes, I didn't have military save me. I didn't hear anyone speaking up. There is no one speaking out, and President Trump is the only one who makes sure that it is known. There are many children that are coming out from being in trafficking. Many children have been saved from North Carolina not too long ago, from the 150 plus children to Georgia with the 39, or I believe it was 39 and 90 in the House. I'm getting those numbers wrong. I don't want to quote that too much, but it did happen in Georgia, and I believe that there is something going on because of President Trump, and if he did do it, there would be happening.
Absolutely, and it's not just in the states here. It's over the southern border, right? That's like a big port, pretty much. Human smuggling, trafficking, drug trafficking, yes. It's all the things, right?
Yes. And you know, everybody thinks it's because of the COVID pandemic. They don't realize that the risk is pedophiles and our children. It's all about the children and things that are connected. And I don't know what there's I mean, it's in your face. It's in plain sight. It's going to take, you know, people to wake up and do something about it. Not just him, but he is the start of it. And that's, you know, I never voted. I was completely against any and all presidents. I know what happens deep into politics, but when it comes to Trump, he has my vote and he has my heart for the fact that he is making noise and doing something about the people who can't make noise for themselves.
Absolutely, and as dark and as heavy as it is to talk about that, it needs to be talked about. It's a crying shame that that's not the focal point of all politicians, all media. We should be protecting children at all costs, right? Yeah. Now, shifting gears a little bit, I want to talk about the unborn. You know, they're vulnerable too. They have not yet come out of the womb, and yet, you know, you have politicians, people on the left that don't just advocate for abortion, they celebrate it. What are your thoughts on that, especially as it relates to the black community, where more babies are aborted than born in places like New York City?
It makes me sick because I don't understand where we went, where the world is chanting and celebrating the death and the murder of children. When it comes to the unborn, how can you applaud, or how can you be on any side of killing an unborn child? These children are our future, and I don't know. It makes me absolutely sick.
Yeah, and it's sick that they use black people as pawns, right?
Oh,
and
yeah.
That's why they have faces, people like Oprah saying, shout your abortion. They want you to think it's healthcare, just like going to the dentist. It's just something that you do. And it's so bad that they even have to use euphemisms, calling it Planned Parenthood, when we know damn well they're not planning anyone's parenthood. Exactly. They can't even call it murder. That's why they have to use abortion. And then one thing that really triggers me is they call pro-lifers anti-abortion activists. They try to invert it and make it seem like it's normal to abort, but if you're against it, you're not pro-life, you're just anti-death. Like, and it's the little language like that inverts reality, and I feel like that's the work of the devil. Like you said, it's deep. It goes deeper than politics, and a lot of people don't get that. We're all stuck in our little tribal fights, left, right, Democrat, Republican, but it's much deeper than that. And if people could pull out of the paradigm that is the false paradigm of left and right, we could actually solve some of the world's problems.
Mm-hmm. I know the power of my melanin. I know the power of my skin. I don't have to tell anybody about it. You know I'm black. I know you black. And I don't You know, I love how they're using that because every minority has something right now. Every minority is on an outrage because of, you know, something right now. But when it comes back down to the children and when it all connects back to politics, everybody bleeds red. You know, and sorry, but I cannot support Black Lives Matter or any type of minority propaganda. It's not my style.
Absolutely. One last question for you. I know Joe Biden doesn't watch this and doesn't want to hear the truth, but let's pretend he was watching right now. What would you have to say, Joe Biden, right now?
One day you will get found out. One day it will all come out. It's slowly leaking and it's slowly dropping, but one day it's going to be over. And you know, I know that right now everyone thinks that he's your president, but you'll soon find out.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. We appreciate you taking the time to interview with us today. God bless you.
God bless you.